Welcome back everyone to a new episode of Satisfactory 1.0. If you are new to this channel and you enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It does help a lot. Now just sit back, relax, and let's get this party started. Last episode we did get something started. So we got up with smelter productions and we start to produce some ingot. We are at the moment pushing the node at maximum. I start to create some wall in here because hopefully we're gonna have some ticket from the awesome things and get the wall plug for the electricity, so we get all this spaghetti cable a little bit fixed. We did got some production for rod and screw done. At the moment there is no electricity, so we're gonna have to go and first thing first, try and get our hands on the saw. Let's see. There we go. That's more likely. So I'll get our hands on the saw, and hopefully we're gonna be able to get the production of at least biomass somewhat automated. Alright, first thing first, let me get one of... So in here I have an extra somewhat of a space. Let's start to do some cleanup, because like we most likely gonna have to start placing wall and whatnot. Yeah, sounds about right. And we have some space in here that we can start to use a little bit. So I'm gonna go on and open a shop, a workshop, because that's where we find all of the good tools, Xeno bashers and the guns and whatnot. So for a chainsaw, what we need is just like 5 iron plate. Well, easy enough. We should be able to go and get some plate done very quick. And today what we're gonna do, we're gonna focus on the production of reinforced iron plate, and we're gonna start and create some well, most likely we're gonna create a second floor for the factory, so we kind of like exploit vertical space, because it's clearly the best choice for us to at the moment. There we go, and we now have a chainsaw, which should greatly improve our well, I say so, but what we really need is we need some biomass for the chainsaw. So let me start to grab some of this great weeds, whatever it's called, leaves. Yes, that should be enough. That should be okay, because I might move. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I might move a little bit all of my like all my machinery and all of the things that I need in order to create the crafting bench and the mom, all in the same space, because it's just more it's easier to get them all in the same spot, and it's like we come back for this. So we wanted to, first thing first, we wanted to create some biomass, and then after the biomass we convert it for solid biofuel for the chainsaw. That's gonna like speed up greatly the process. Well, what's going on? Why is... Did I not? Oh, I did something wrong. Yeah, biomass. Oh, yeah, and that's my bad. I tried to convert wood directly into for the chainsaw. Well, too bad. I need solid biofuel for that. Good stuff. So once that is done, we're gonna start probably try and provide a little bit of ticket for the awesome thing. I think we are already able to, and we absolutely need to start to build the space elevator because you know, it's the crucial part. And I was thinking, because we do have some space in here, but if I place the space elevator, all the space is gonna be like gone for every type of factory that I want to do in here. Despite I want to build vertically, and you know, this side, all of that space can be used maybe for the space elevator. I don't know. We will see. We will start deciding. We start to place things down. Actually, let's start to do something. Let's start to place one of these so we know exactly what we need. That should be pretty straightforward. Actually, we should already have most of the stuff. We do have for sure concrete and wiring. What do we need? The rod, iron rod. Now all our iron rod at the moment they are being used for making screws. Oh, this is going slow, isn't it? So yeah, we want to double down on production of concrete as well, because as you can see, it's kind of like not fast enough, so we are not using enough. This is like a mini factory, mini concrete factory, and it's all in herself. Right, so at the moment we need 45 per minute. What does that mean? It means that if you do 45 times 3, you need 135 per minute, which we are not, but eventually we're gonna unlock the overclock, and this is gonna allow us to basically give a boost to our production and be able to match the input and the output on it. So this one has it, good stuff. Actually I can prime it. Yep, yeah, that's about it. Let's see, and let me put some in this as well. That should be done, and connect it. Boom, done. And we connect this to this machine and this in here. So now we should be able to, you see, this is why we plan ahead of time things, and how easy it is now to just produce the entirety of it, and we triplicate our production. Things is, one of these, so technically, because this is a merger, all of this goes into the same storage, which is good. But I want an overflow, so I might add an overflow in here and an overflow in here if there is actual space. I'm not sure. Let's see. So maybe it's not a great idea, but if I'm able to squish one in here and one in here, so this line is gonna go into a dimensional depot, or I'm just gonna move this a little bit back. There's a chance I'm just gonna move this a little bit back, and you know, divided this line into so just to add an overflow, because like what I really want is that I want the dimensional depot to get some of this concrete always, and the overflow to be end up into an awesome sink. Do we have access already to awesome sink? Not yet. So yes, we need to kind of unlock that as well. So I would say we do have the concrete producing now. It's going a little bit faster. That should be done in no time now. And the rod, now we need it. So this is a little bit not problematic, but at the moment we are not producing as much as we should. And the reason for that is that this was temporary, so we need to get our production properly in place. So right now I have 310 rods and I need 100 more. That should be pretty straightforward. I let it play because anyway these are gonna pile up, so for now it's kind of like good. I don't remember what I have down there. I might have to go and check what's happening. I have 2 pure node as well down there, so I might just double down on the production. But obviously I need to make sure that my electricity it's you know, at speed, same speed as my production. What's happening here? These 3 are not connected yet, but they will very soon, because whatever is producing in here, it's gonna be is gonna be fed into a line of constructor. So we're gonna have the side behind me creating iron rod, and in here we're gonna create basically we're gonna create some iron plate. Yeah, so that's that. Let's start to see. I'll let this production go, because I want to just get the elevator sorted. Let's go and see if we can have any type of copper wire. Well, I'm saying copper wire, but wire in general. If I have any in storage, I should, as this is part of the why we had this storage in here. This is, yeah, this is, we should be good in no time. So we got wires, a rod almost, then iron plate as well, and concrete is coming, so all good. I must say I will start by just getting some of this food around here and mycelia. This is because I need to create a little bit more biofuel, because we are not going to be able to catch up with the electricity that we're consuming at the moment. So let's get... Whoa, did I miss one? Let's get... you know, I don't know. I don't think I can murder this tree with my machine. So yeah, probably, probably for the best. Let's get this going on. Here we go. What is that? I need to even check all the resources and nodes are around me, because I'm pretty positive that this area has good resources, despite being a desert area. Oh, I missed that one. I don't know. Switch to single. Oh, switch to area. Alright. Oh yeah, definitely I want area. Alright. There is some research in here, and last time we almost died. Oh. Oh, I really should get my Xenobuster before adventuring in this. Oh, that's not ideal. Ooh, let me try and skedaddle and come back a little bit later and just get my strength back and eat some hillberry. Is chasing me? Good luck chasing me on machinery. Alright, so let's get 1 second something to eat, and I absolutely need to get across and get that hard drive. Yeah, so we got the wiring. We got the concrete. I think it should be done, and let's see if we are almost ready to go. Oh man, this is like what I'm talking about. We absolutely need, and I have no space. Oh, I do. All right, so 26 more, and I am good to go. Iron plate and iron rod. So let's go and see what actually. Let me just I don't have no more space. Let me get rid of this because I don't really need it at the moment. So it's like a little bit not useful, just a bit. Let me see what we can unlock into the mom first. And see if there is any goodies that we can unlock. Because like honestly, we do have a lot of things to unlock yet because we are so in early stage, and you know, yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There's like plenty of other stuff. So
The
toxic
mycelial
cellular
networks of these
modification.
fungi possess
That's
unusually
nice.
resilient hyphae, which show
So this
potential
is
for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
all right. Thank you, Ada. I haven't found yet some, but I do have one orb. It feels like wasted, but I guess yeah, I guess we just have to move forward with it.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer
All
spheres
right.
can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Huh. All right.
Summer
I
sloop
love this.
analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and
Oh, wow,
distributing it into
nice.
its connected ecosystem.
Yeah.
This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Okay. Well, that's sorted, I guess. We are going crazy. This is the only reason for us to hearing all these voices. But the production needs to go. Oh, this is like iron rod. Do I have plate? Oh, yes. So I am just missing concrete, I guess. Yeah, I do. And it's not even a lot. I think that we are now almost ready to build our space elevators. The question is, are we building it on the floor? And I usually don't like it. I prefer to place foundation. It just feels like more clean. It just feels like the right solution. So I will place in it. I will place foundation down and see where we can place it properly. Even in here, actually, now that I think about it, because like, what am I gonna do in here? In the back, right? And it's in between our two factory, so maybe in here. I know that it does need a lot of foundation, so maybe we are not yet ready with concrete, so we need a little bit more than just 20. But let's start to see where we can build it, and then we decided there is even water actually. And you know what, I don't know if there is any type of production on this side that we need to do. Because you know, water is used for coal power generation and whatnot, and oil as well, I think. I'm not sure, because you know, this is like my second play, and last time was a very long time ago. But I watched a tons of video and I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to actually get dig into it. All right, so I don't know what's in here. I think there must be something. Usually whenever there is animal, there is something. Oh, there must be one of those snails down there. Good to know. I'm not gonna chase it because like right now I don't think the space is well used. But let me see, let me think. Yeah, I think I'll build it in here. It just makes sense, and this space is like not used at the moment, and I won't make the most out of everything that's around me. Whoopsie. Alright, so the question is, should I just build it? Because like this sounds like the main corridor that I'm having right now at the moment. Yeah, just gonna, give it a little bit of space and see if we can actually build one. It's gonna tell me that missing material. What am I missing? Oh, you're kidding me, right? I'm missing one concrete. Okay. Yeah, don't mind the rest of the thousands of pieces of material that I put in it. It's just you know, details, I guess, at this point. Hopefully the surface is not too uneven, which means that it's gonna allow us to place the elevators. Here it goes, and yeah, surface is too uneven. Can I lock this in here and see what do I need? So this one needs some space. Yeah, look at this beauty. Oh, where am I going? Oh, is he gonna do the animation? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. They're dropping from the sky. Can I just get on top of this? Would be great. Yeah. And just like this, phase 1 is completed. Amazing.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you.
Count on it.
Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
Yeah. Let's start by cleansing our base by all this nonsensical. And yeah, this wood needs to go. Yeah, there it goes. Much better, isn't it? This one as well, because likely we're gonna place some wall and we're gonna have some terrain clipping, which is just fine. We're gonna deal with it. There we go, and then this one as well. Great. There we go. Now everything is done. Can I touch? Can I? Do I have access to it? No? Well, fine. Be it. So be it. Let's produce some of that. This is what I'm talking about. This is so annoying. There is so much. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna create like a little pipeline. There we go. Maybe not. Maybe I just have to create it manually because it's very fast to create biomass. It's like a second. The real things is that solid biofuel. That's the things that take the most out of it. But especially when you have big pipelines that you know, you have like some sort of manifold factory for biomass. It is just like you go out, you gather tons of it, but then you spend so much time just creating solid biofuel from it. I might do something. I have this space in here which is not used. I want to do something. I will probably, well, not probably, I definitely gonna place a constructor in here, and I'm gonna feed to this constructor if I can get some iron plate. We absolutely need to automate this iron plate because, as I was mentioning, they are like core to most of the things that we're gonna do so far, until we arrive at least to steel. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna place a constructor down now, and this constructor, which is just, you know, it's doesn't bother nobody, but we're gonna have this building. How far we are? Yeah, I think that this is enough. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna place solid biofuel. So we're going to, one, get some electricity power. Here we go. To connect this in it. And now that, actually, do you know what? This is completely nonsense. Because if I do create biofuel, I can power, I can pass the biofuel the other way around. So scrap this. We are gonna do it the other way around. Yes, it makes much more sense, because once the constructor pulls out the resource, I am just gonna bring it with the conveyor belt from here straight away down there. And the reason for this is that we are going to feed our generators. Well, I don't have, it's too long. All right. Is it straight? Yeah, it is straight. It doesn't look straight, but I feel like it is. Yeah, it's fine. It's straight. And this is gonna be like probably part of our part of our automation for the generation. Because again, you've seen it. Biofuel, it's very easy to produce, but it just require an obnoxious amount of time to do manually. So this should be enough for a little while. This goes into it. This one doesn't know that it need to do biofuel. What is it? What is happening? Ah, obviously, there is no electricity. Let's just get this 29. Yes, I'll just gonna connect this in here, and I'll make sure that I will just put some into it. Yeah, let's come from there. This is like very close to the floor, so I prefer, and I don't have cable. Great. Okay, so let's grab some. Somebody looking like, oh, let's get everything, and then I leave this gigantic tree in the middle of the factory. Okay, this is gonna go as well, but I just need cable for now. And we are gonna try and get the Blade Runner today. I'm gonna go and check for do somewhat of exploration. Let me get this wire, just because it's never enough. This is like always good to have. Very easy. There is a lot of wood in this area, which is very good. So I have just those two that they don't have. They do not have. What am I missing? So can I do a splitter? Yeah, I definitely can. Sure, I can. Okay, so we were saying this one in here. This one in here. I wanted to do a load balanced setup for this, but you know what? We get we're gonna have to start, because I feel. Oh, what is going on in here? Sorry. No. I love that all of these are like correctly done, and this one is the only one. Which, by the way, was the one that I was using to point and, align everything. Good stuff. Okay, so that's the main connection for all of this. I would say I will start with dragging the conveyor belt in, and we need to manually produce some. Because we need to prime those machines at the end, just to get it started, and then production should ramp up, and we just have to make sure that we always have enough biofuel. Like, once we check that the machinery, especially the one at the end, are very, very low, it means that it's time for us to produce some more biofuel so we can kind of like get the whole factory to not stop, you know, and then we need to go through the process of refilling all of them or some of them, and it's very tedious. So 65, that's okay, that's good enough. Let's see which one is 34 is good, 33 good. This one has nothing, so we're gonna do 34 and 34. That's great. That's the whole of the production. We probably can restart it, see how it goes. And yeah, yes, that's it. So this is like more biomass. Let me sort this out. I don't need this concrete. Some wood. This is probably I'm gonna put them into the mom. I know that there is some research that I can do with this. Don't know yet when. Yeah, here it goes. So yeah, start research. We get this research done, so we can get the animal.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such. If you are confident you already understand the new technologies you are about to use, by all means, learn the hard way.
Oh, sorry. Jeez. Oh. I didn't mean to upset you. Relax. Okay. Let's see. Let's do one at a time, because God forbid we go too fast. We're gonna be told off. Alright. What's left to do now? So, well, everything, basically. The first things that we need to do is that we need to connect this to the power and start to produce some serious iron production. So iron plate, iron rod, and screw. So let's start by trying and getting these. Oh, I wish I had the new blueprinting. That's look very promising. I do enjoy the idea of being able to just create some small piece of factory and, you know, duplicate them. Is exactly what you need, you know, to speed up the production. So let's get the splitter in position, and we're gonna use again the manifold production. So in here we say that we're gonna produce iron plate. Iron plate took 30 per minute. And how much is this one? This one is ingot. This I thought I did set up. Strange. Ingot and all of ingot. So this is 30 per minute. So we can still have 1-to-1 basically. So four smelter, 4 constructor. So I need reinforced plates. Oh my lord, this is what I'm saying. The whole part of starting is just took so long, but is worth. It's very rewarding, and you know, I'm all up for it. And look at our biofuel going great. Right, so what do we need for reinforced plate? Screw. Oh, screw, never enough. I don't know what's up with this, but there is always like need for more screw in the pipeline. So alright, so let's get this. Let's see how many. Let's do 10. Let's do 10 iron reinforced iron plate, just because I might need to build more machinery. I definitely need to build more machinery, so I think it's 2 per constructor. Don't remember, not sure. What am I missing? Iron plate. Alright, let's go. Let's do 10. Yes, 10 is more than enough. Hopefully today I'm gonna be able to at least start the production for the reinforced iron plate. It's just like needed at this point. One, and there you go. Bingo. And it's done. It's done, and we are ready to go and ramp up production a little bit. So we got these. Let's create a couple of more. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. And now we have What are we missing? Plates. Good. Well, that's what we're building, isn't it? Completely missing completely missing the mark. But I think we use a lot of them for. There is 200 plate in one of those machines, if I'm not mistaken. I absolutely need it, and we're gonna dismantle everything. If not this episode, next one. Let's set as well the next stage. So do we need an assembly? Yes. Do we? Where are we doing the reinforced iron plate? We are doing it into... yes, we cannot do reinforced iron plate. This is the thing. We need this part then. So we need to select this milestone and well, we do got the cable, the rods, screw and plate. Yeah, I need to build all of this manually because we don't have at the moment any of this. At least not as much as we need. Let's see if it's safe to plug these back in. Is it gonna murder my electricity? No, I guess no, that should be fine. We increased the max consumption, but we are still at a good rate, I would say. Consumption and production are still, you know, matching, and the capacity is way higher than whatever we are able to. So good so far. This is gonna produce obviously everything for it. Can I drop some in? Because like I have this ingot and I don't know what to do with it. So I can take them. So yeah, we got some ready to go. One is done. Definitely we need to produce screw. I don't want to say out loud, but we might have it in those 3 machines that we set up temporarily. So that little piece of factory, that's supposed to do screw. And I think we do have somewhat of... oh yeah, we definitely do have it. Oh yes, we are settled for days in screws. Okay, so what are we missing? Iron plate. Iron plate, we now have some more, I would say. Let's see if we can just start these, and this machine should produce iron plate. I will use the same setup because, you know, I just like it. I will place some wall in here. Oh my lord. Okay. And this, I don't have concrete and plate. Yeah, this is unfortunately because what I want to do is that I want to do this, but because I'm already here, I'm just gonna place one and, you know, delete these, goodbye, delete these, the copy, and get them like this. There we go. This is gonna help me build all the electricity for you know, on going forward. Where is this cable from? So I think that I can safely grab this cable, place it in here for now, and, you know, connecting one there and one here, and I don't have concrete. Good stuff. Let's start to produce plate because, you know, it's needed. And let's see if I'm able. I don't have concrete. I was trying to get more, you know, a better path to arrive in here, but I guess not. What's happening in here? Everything is good. Yeah, let's get this. and we restart this factory. So we absolutely need to increase the production of iron plate, because this is gonna allow us to store them, store some in a buffer line, and then bring some upstairs as well. You know, why these are not producing? What's going on? So not receiving. All right. The belt is not enjoying, and now it should do it, I guess. All right. Okay, more likely, but these will 100% increase our productions as well. Our energy requirement. Interesting enough, these are none of these are connected. I absolutely forgot about it. And I will do the same things in here. Darn it, I need iron plate. I know that there is some in here. Yep. I will just get this in here and make this up. Yes. And yes. So we will later just pass one cable of electricity back and one forward. So basically it's gonna be something like yeah, I'm not able to grab that one. These, we are grabbing these, hopefully. Yeah. And now we can delete this too, and we're gonna pass this a daisy chain of of this pillar. It's actually clipping a little bit, so we'll see if I'll keep it. Maybe I'll just gonna pull a row up and delete the bottom row. We'll see. But in the meantime, we are almost good with the way that the formation is going, because this go like this one get zooped till the end of the line, and same with this one. We might make it a little bit prettier next time, but I think, yeah, I don't have concrete. It's fine for now. It's just like as a reminder that we want to build it that way. These get stuff to get in here from here. What's going on? Is this not a line? It is not a line, absolutely not. And this is a line, good stuff. Same for this one, and this one doesn't need it because it's the last. What am I missing? Iron blade. Nice. Let's see if this machinery is keeping up with production. Yes, this machinery is withholding, is holding our line up. You know what? I don't have electricity at the moment, so let's get this going on. I'll place it in here. Doesn't matter that clips, as long as it does what it's supposed to do. We are gonna go back and make it prettier next time. This is connected now. All of our machinery. This is gonna. I hope I'm not murdering my max consumption just went our capacity. So I need to create. I need to attach another biomass burner. Hopefully I just have one concrete space in here. Good stuff. This goes back. Thank you. We are grabbing one of these in here. And these merger goes. Oh. Alright. Let's see. this goes in here like this. So basically what are we doing is that we are daisy chaining. I guess it's called daisy chain, all of these, and this now need to just be connected in here. And that's what I did. I usually use the crossing as a reference, and place another one. Let's see if we do have space for another one and the material for it. I'll do it. You know, electricity power is never enough. We don't have plate. Oh my lord. Alright, it's good enough. Let's see how much we are. Well, this one is just received his first. No? I thought it did. I thought it did. Okay. Yeah, this is the problem of manifold. Is that, you know, not always receiving straight away. Well, I mean, unless we were like, there we go. I mean, yeah, of course. Duh. Yeah, here it goes. Now it's fixed if you don't attach the connection. So as long as our capacity it's past the max consumption, we should be good. Alright, so next step is for us to actually get plated done. So we have 4 smelter, and this is coming along okay-ish. We have this in here. Are we set on what are we producing in here? I'm not sure that this one is though. So okay, this is iron plate, you are same. So we now should have a bunch of constructor producing iron plate. So that one is at capacity, this one should be at capacity, I think. And now the output. So whatever it comes from this in plate need to be stored and accessible. I might just, you know, murder this part of the belt because, ouch, because we need to make the calculation for the screw. How much screw are we needing? So we produce 4 rod, and this one need, you know, 1 to 1. But this produce 4 screw every 6 seconds. I think that alright, small miscalculation. This little one is just this node because I have 4 smelter. If I add 1 extra constructor, I can 100% produce with 2 of them. I pass in the iron rod, and the rest, so if I do 5, I can produce iron plate as I'm doing right now. So these produce iron plate, iron rod. I can later put both of those belt and fed them. Fed them into the screw production, and this side we're just gonna do iron rod. Now the problem is that I could potentially fix this by dividing my iron production in here. So I could, instead of building another line there, I repurpose this. Because it's already divided in 2 constructor and 3. Problem is they are rotated differently, so they should be fed in 2 different ways. I think that this production here, which was supposed to be for screw and rod, is going to be for iron plate, for reinforced iron plate. I am I'm like not liking it this much, but I have an idea. If instead of these I get this tree to be producing screw as it is right now, and I just bring one extra belt in here, and I just store them as a iron rod. So this one keep producing screw, this one producing iron rod, and this whole line we are going to produce just iron plate and nothing else. And we already have it. We have everything that we need for producing reinforced iron plate and more. So I think I will do it like this. It's a little bit unbalanced, not gonna lie. This is supposed to be splitted to production. I might split it in here because, you know, why not? And I'm just gonna have, let's see, let's try and see if this is actually, I'll align it with these, because, you know, aligning things is good. And I obviously don't have iron plate, which should not be a problem at the moment because, yeah, we are producing them like crazy. So we are getting there. We are ramping up productions, and we are, let's get this, where's the wall? In here. So we have this in here. This one obviously need to be, we need to get a conveyor merger, so it gets into the side and goes out into the front. Good stuff. Same for this, and same for this. So let's get everything as it should be connected, like this. And yeah, good stuff, good stuff. So we now have a screw, we have rods. Why this one is, obviously I don't know what's going on with these rods, but it's not enjoying it. This conveyor merger doesn't like it. How about now? Here we go. So now we have a rod in here, screw on this side. Let's just make it a little bit bigger because we're gonna need it. So screw in here. Yep. Just to have them somewhat visually, right? And let's get them straight in here. Oh yes, so we got screw, we got rod, and iron plate. Well, let's get this party started. So this is a splitter. Get into from that side. Yep. Let's align them with that one. Sounds like. Oh, that's not what I want. Splitters. Yep. So let's hold this, and we have now. This is. It goes in and it goes out. Alright. Let's keep... Actually, you know what? Let's keep production tight. There's no point for us to make all of these super large, and again this does the same. So because this is the first, it doesn't really need it. It doesn't really, I say that, but in reality it's not true. I think that works just for the output. Why it doesn't like it? Oh, okay. So the issue here is that these are splitter. In reality they should be conveyor merger, because for once. Um, hmm. Actually, this should be a merger. So what was the issue that he had before? He was pointing in the wrong direction, wasn't it? Yes, correct. So let's get 1 second. This was wrong. This was not a mistake, but it was wrong. So I need a splitter, and now this is correct, and now this can go. Let's delete these because like we don't really need it. And now we can admire our line. Oh, come on. And this is right now. And there you have it. We got 3 perfectly lined of screw, rod, and iron plate. Now, we need to take in account that obviously we're doing reinforced iron plate in here, but we even have 2 nodes down there. So what does that brings us? Well, it brings us to the fact that we do not only want to, store some, but we want to plan for future production as well. I might just leave that factory in, basically just producing in that way, and build more rod in here, more reinforced iron plate. The reason is that we are gonna need a lot of them very soon, and oh darn it, I should got some plate. Can I produce them very quick? No, I can't. Well, I'm just gonna quick jump and keep explaining myself. The reason is that the entirety of the factory, it needs to produce at the beginning, and I just want to arrive to the coal production. The coal production is what really matters to me at this stage, because that's what actually give us the ability to push the limit of this, because obviously we don't want to keep doing manually all of this. It doesn't make sense. It takes too much time, and it defeats the purpose of us building this in large scale. So this factory, actually only one of the 2 miner was outputting 120 ore per minute. We got 4 smelter done, and we divided the factory in iron rod. So 2 constructor produce iron rod, which produce 30 iron rod per minute. The second iron ingot, which is basically composed of received 90 ingot and produced 30 from the constructor. Produce 60 iron plate from 3 constructor, and then there is the 3 screw. And the 3 screw are the actual deal break. Hopefully we're gonna have an alternate recipe at some point, but with that being said, we are the very
Milestone reached.
happy
The assembler
people
can
that-
produce more complex parts, including the first project part,
Oh,
smart
yeah.
plating, which is crucial for
Bye.
initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of
Yes,
project
we
assembly,
know that.
you will definitely be
There
helping
you go,
achieve
the
Fixit
assembly.
company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note,
know what we're missing?
humans cannot
Rotors, I
craft
think?
project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler.
Yeah,
Fixit
inadequate
cherishes your
crafting
innate
skill.
human abilities,
Oh,
such as
thank you,
walking,
Fixit.
striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Describing a Neanderthal person. Very nice. Alright, so I think that I am able to craft the rotors on my own. But you know what I really want? I want a second floor. I really want a second floor, and for that I need some concrete, which I do have a little bit, and I do have not a lot of iron plate. But I will start by placing some storage, because you know we need to store all of these parts somewhere. One, two, three. I think I missed two. Yeah, that's right. And with that, so the real question is, are we planning ahead of times and having the space for the deposit? I think so. I won't play the long game in here, but obviously it's gonna be complicated if we do not give the space as needed. I think that this is more than enough as in terms of space, and I need more plate. Let me stop this. Let me just whoop yoink. Oh, this is gonna take a little bit of time, but I need 20 technically, because I need to plan for the other storage, and after this I'm just gonna be able to come to the box and just get some of it. Okay, so let's get that one going on, and this one here. Good stuff. And we're gonna do the same with this. These screw and get to further. It's in here. I can't. Yeah. Can I nudge it? Well, you say that. I would be able to nudge it. No? Here you go. And that should be it, because nope. I just need it like boop, and there we go. And now we are starting to, well, nothing, because we don't have the plate. I need to stall some plate. What's going on in here? The production is very slow. I might have to balance what I'm producing in here, or just give the manifold the benefit of the doubt, because all of these, like, they are at full production and they should be able to handle all of it. There you go. Rods in here, screw in here, and that one. So we did what we had to do. The factory is now going on. We are now starting to, store more important goods, screw, rod, iron plate, concrete that way. We got copper and wire on top of the hill, which I'm likely gonna be bringing in, I think, because I don't want to be on top of the hill. I'm just gonna produce the product up the hill, but then I'm gonna bring a conveyor belt and store it somewhere easy to access. And then we might produce with that 2-node the same factory, but scale it, because these are normal node and I think those are pure node. I think that one is pure node as well, but we should be able to produce 120 per minute, which means that if we double down with the machinery, we are able to get all of these to just go into an awesome sink, and start to get those juicy tickets, so we can actually start to put our electricity on a little bit more in a more decent fashion, instead of just having it sparing with this pole, which I definitely don't like. We need to befriend our little doggo, our little lizard doggo. That's that's like a must. And yes, I think that that's a wrap for today's episode. Thanks for joining me on this journey of conquering the planet in Satisfactory. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did playing. Be sure to subscribe for more episodes and drop a comment below letting me know what you like to see next. And again, every feedback is appreciated as I'm starting this channel. So thanks for watching.